Welcome back. You're still tuned into Trading Hour. The market is very volatile. For now, we're seeing around a 55-point gain on the Nifty. So around, over 100 points from the lows of the session. And the Nifty Bank has also seen a recovery, although it has come off the highs as well. So for now, it's an 80-point gain. We are definitely attempting some kind of recovery. So let's tell you how to play this market. Kush Bohra is here to get us a quick technical check. Kush, like I was pointing out, we opened quite flat. We saw a 100-point fall, a 100-point gain. All of this has already happened. It's just 11:30. Do you think this kind of an attempt that we're seeing at a recovery can hold?
Hi, Pavitra. First up, thank you for having me on the show. The simple answer is yes. But let me start with the premise. The fact that, I discussed, the markets in a falling trend from 17,800 onwards, which seems like a distant history right now, but it wasn't, even before. It was since the beginning of March, right? So that's already there. I also believe that the bottom is not in place yet. We may slip further. But with that premise, let me also share a few data points which suggest that the rebound was around the corner and perhaps is already underway. Where at the lower end of a downward sloping channel, Nifty and Bank Nifty, both the RSI had slipped briefly below 30 and the PCR was also in oversold zones. So these were the signs were already there that we're already in an oversold territory. A bounce was around the corner. And if I can join the Oscar party a little late, the RRR didn't seem favorable at all for shorting, which is the risk reward ratio, did not seem favorable for shorting. So I think a bounce is around the corner. It's already underway. I won't be surprised if Nifty goes to 17,200, on this, upward journey. But as I said, beyond this is where we'll consider whether it's a buy on rise market, a kind of a scenario. Up until then, it'll remain a sell on rise. But for the short covering bounce, 16,900 is where I would place my stop loss. 17,200 is where I would have my target on the Nifty. 38,600, today's low, is where I would place my stop loss on the Bank Nifty. And 39,600 to 39,800 zones is where I would look to, exit the Bank Nifty on the upside.
Okay, that's a call on how you'll play the Bank Nifty. Kush, that was an interesting analogy, by the way. The RRR of a trade, the risk-reward ratio. I'm going to remember that. Okay, so what about individual stocks? Where do you see positive RRR there?
Well, a couple of pockets. I think this is going to catch on, right? A couple of pockets, certainly. One from the financial services space. I had this stock on my radar for a very long time, but now that the markets are supporting, I think it's a good time to initiate a call on this, which is Cholamandalam Finance. The stock has been in a bit of an uptrend. It's been sideways along with the market, but it's still respected its 50-day moving average for some time now. So my idea would be here to enter this for a stop loss of 740, 765 is where I would place my target. The second stock is AkzoNobel. This stock too has been in a very strong uptrend from about 2,100 odd levels, beginning March. Today we're seeing this in a bit of a profit booking, but that's actually a good entry point. It's just come off its highs of 2380. It's about 100 points down from there, so it's a good entry point. The momentum will continue for the paint stocks, but AkzoNobel would perhaps lead that rally. So AkzoNobel is my second pick. 2350 is where I would place my first target. 20 to 40 is where I have my where I have my stop loss.
Okay, all right, got that, Kush. Thanks very much for the updates over there. You have a good rest of the trading day. We'll take a break on that note. On the other side, discuss market fundamentals. Rajesh Baheti of Cross Seas Capital Services will join in.